A major blow for Obamacare. President Trump scrapping subsidies to health insurance companies, how low-income families will be impacted, and why Democrats are accusing the president of sabotage.
Plus, places ravaged by recent hurricanes and wildfires will soon be getting some much-needed relief. New information on how much money the federal government wants to set aside and how they plan to make it happen.
Plus, aid continues to pour into Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. Those in Chicago are assisting. We'll explain how.
News Channel 20 Sunrise starts now.
Good morning and welcome to News Channel 20 Sunrise. I'm Rachel Pearson.
And I'm Adam Rye. Thanks for joining us. This is More Like It. It's going to get cool over the weekend, but today a perfect fall day.
And a great way to ease into your weekend.
Exactly. And a holiday weekend for a lot of people with all those Halloween things coming up.
That's
we'll talk
true.
about that.
Did you get a costume?
Not yet. I've got a lot of cowboy stuff in the closet. I may just go with that. Pretty generic.
All right, then. We'll get into your top stories this morning. Plans to repeal and replace Obamacare. They continue to fail in Congress.
Now this morning, the Trump administration announcing a new ambitious move that may kill it altogether. A statement from the White House late last night says they'll no longer provide that $7 billion government payment that helps offset insurance costs for low-income Americans, calling them unlawful. The cuts threaten to plunge the exchanges into turmoil unless Congress authorizes the money.
That will be a catastrophic decision that will lead to millions of people losing their insurance.
You will be hopefully negotiating, and you'll get such low prices for such great care.
Earlier in the day, President Trump signed an executive order on health insurance and asked his administration to look into expanding healthcare associations across state lines. Turning now to Capitol Hill, the House of Representatives is approving a $36 billion aid package to help hurricane and wildfire victims. The package provides relief to places including Puerto Rico and Texas. It also gives more than $575 million to help in the fight against wildfires in California. The bill also erases $16 billion of debt owed by the National Flood Insurance Program. That's run into financial difficulties recently. Now, the Senate must still pass the bill, which is expected to reconvene next week. Turning now to Illinois, the land of Lincoln, and residents in Chicago are teaming up to pack and deliver 100,000 meals to people in hurricane-ravaged Puerto Rico. Employees with American Airlines and Hyatt Hotels volunteered their time to box up meals at O'Hare International Airport. American says it was the first airline to arrive in San Juan after Hurricane Maria struck. Since then, the companies worked to provide aid and transportation to those in need. Well, and we're in need, but maybe not of supplies, but more just those fall temperatures.
Yeah, and we're certainly going to be seeing them here in the coming days. You said a cowboy is what you're going for Halloween?
Very generic. I mean, I'm curious, does he have boots or what's...
Well, you can't really see under the desk there, but he's got spurs on his dress shoes.
I see.
You're already into the whole cowboy thing.
Yeehaw.
It's easy, and I always have it around, so that's what I go with.
There you go.
You need a go-to.
Yeah, a go-to, and we've got a go-to for some great weather heading into the afternoon. Temperatures already starting to warm up nicely, low to mid-50s toward the eastern edge of mid-Illinois. Everywhere else, we're starting to see temperatures pop to the upper 50s, even low 60s. By this afternoon, those gusty south winds will boost temperatures with the sunshine up to around 70 degrees. A picture-perfect fall day ahead, but enjoy it while it lasts because it's not going to last long. We're going to see much colder temperatures this coming weekend, and ahead of that, the front may even bring some rain showers as we head into Friday afternoon. We'll track it all for you, the 7-day outlook, in just a minute.
You're talking about a picture-perfect day, and it's National Pumpkin Day. So maybe we can put those two together and get some great pumpkin pictures happening.
That, or just somebody who's a good baker could bake a nice pumpkin pie, drop it by.
I was going to say, I don't want just the picture of the pie. I'd want the pie.
Right, exactly.
We're not begging, just request it.
Yeah, just an
Strongly.
idea.
Well, if you have yard waste that needs to head out, pay attention.
That's right. The city of Springfield set to start its fall leaf pickup program at the end of the month. All those leaves need to be in plastic containers or brown paper bags. Keep in mind they can't weigh more than 50 pounds and they need to be on the curb every Monday by 7 a.m. This program runs until December 4th. Also, the village of Chatham is providing some dumpsters this Saturday and next to discourage people from dumping trash in the woods. The annual fall cleanup is happening on Saturday from 7 a.m. till noon at Chatham Community Park. Those dumpsters will be available for garbage and tree branches. Keep in mind, though, hazardous waste, electronics, and tires, those will not be accepted.
An historian from Chicago will be giving a lecture in Springfield at the Dana Thomas House. Tim Samuelson will be giving a talk focusing on the architect who designed the Dana Thomas House, Frank Lloyd Wright. That lecture is on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Coming up, the Harlem Globetrotters returning to Central Illinois.
That's right, known for their one-of-a-kind entertainment, which it sounds like, Adam, you've seen in person.
I have.
I've never been.
I can vouch for it.
Okay, well, they're going to be playing at the Bank of Springfield Center. That's December 8th, and at the State Farm Center, January 19th in Champaign.
The better tickets you have, the more likely it is you get involved. I'm not going to give away any spoilers.
So it
but there's a
matters where you
chance-
sit?
I think it would help if you sit lower and closer to the court. You may.
Or if you're like me, you could just yell really loud.
That'll help too.
I project.
Don't be shy. They're not the kind of people who want to be shy.
All right, well, coming up on Sunrise, a new community center is coming to Clinton.
Why teens are excited for it to open. Plus, coming up, a social media movement gaining some major traction this morning. Why people on social media are now saying, "Me too."
Plus, the NFL and its players are preparing for a meeting over the national anthem protests. We'll show you how the NFL plans to continue its support of the players. These stories and more right here on Sunrise.